Happy day, children. Wishing you most and more. We are continuing with sets today, and today's concept is going to be what are universal set and the interval forms of the set. Okay, let's quickly see the learning objective of today's session. So you will be able to write the interval form for the sets, and you will be able to find the universal set. These are our two learning objectives today. Okay, before that, as usual, let's recall what we have seen in the previous class. It was about subset and power set. Am I right? What is subset? It is a part of the whole set. Few elements will take and will write it as a set, that is known as subset. And what is power set? The collection of all subset of a set is called as power set, and we also know the formula to find how many elements will be there in the power set. That is n of p of a is equal to 2 power n. That also we have seen in the previous class. Am I right? Okay. Now let's quickly move on to our today's topic. So we'll start with what is universal set. I'll give you one example to you to say what is universal set. I'm going to take these three examples where you have set A contains class 5 A section students, set B contains student of class 5B, set C contains student of class 5C, and the set U contains student of class 5. Now if you see these four sets, A, B, C are totally not related. Whereas if you see the set U, you can find all the members of this ABC in this set U. Am I right? So ABC are individual elements. There is no connection. But if you see U, it has all the 5th standard students in it. So everybody will be coming under this set. A set, B set, C set, everything will be included in U set. So like this, if any set contains everything, every element pertaining to that context, here the context is class 5 students. Now U set is having all the students, contains everything. So this set is known as the universal set. You got it, children? The set that contains everything in it with respect to the context. Okay, that is what is universal set. So let me check your understanding about universal set. See this question here. There are three sets I am given. Okay, I am given three sets here. Set A contains elements 1, 3, 5, and set B contains elements 2, 4, 6, and set C contains 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, now these are the three sets I am giving to you. There are four sets given to me. What is my question is, which of the following may be considered as a universal set for all the three sets ABC? Now for all these three sets ABC, I have to choose one set that should act as the universal set. What do you mean by universal set? The set which contains everything with respect to the context. Here the ABC sets are having these different elements. Can you see this? These are the elements set ABC has. Now if I choose one universal set, that set should contain all of these three sets element. Now out of this four, which set has everything? The elements of A, B, C, everything. Which set has? Can you see? If you take the first one, I don't have 8 here. 8 is missing. If you see the second one, this is only a null set, no elements in it. If you see the third one, 2, 4, 6 is there. 0, 2 again, 4, 6, 8 is there. 1, 3, 5 is also there. Universal set will have extra element also, but it should have this ABC element also. So universal set is containing everything. It's not necessary that only that element it should have. It will have some extra element also. That is why it is called as universal set. So now if you see the third set, can you say that third set will act as the universal set to all these three sets? Definitely. So Answer is the third one will act as the universal set. To this 3 sets alone. Here the 3 sets are this. For this 3 set only, this is the universal set. It may vary according to your given sets. Got it, children? Yes. Now again, one more question to you to check your understanding. Now what universal sets would you propose for each of the following? Now here some set is given to you. For this set, which one you can write it as a universal set? Which set you can write? Which set you can propose? That is the question. Now your first question is set of right triangles. For this, which one will act as a universal set? You can write anything, children. It is your wish. Now can I write set of all triangles? Definitely. So if I write the set of all triangles, in this set I will have even right angle triangles also. So it is like this set is a subset of this. It contains more than that also. U contains right angle triangle as well as the other type of triangle also. Right? So this will be acting as a universal set to this set. Got it, children? With respect to this context, U here set of all triangles will act as the universal set. You got it? Yes. In the same way, your second question, set of isosceles triangle. Which one will you propose it as a universal set? Again, can I take the triangles? Yes, think of it. You will just post your answers in the mainstream. Okay. Now let's see one interesting concept which is known as intervals as subsets of R. R means it is representing a real number. How to write intervals as a subset of R? That is what we are going to see now. It is like mentioning the elements in the form of intervals. Now there are 4 types of intervals. We'll take it as 3 also. There are 3 types of intervals. First we'll start with closed interval. Closed interval will always use this box braces, and it means if I write like this, it means in the real number A and B are my 2 endpoints. Okay, in the real number line, A and B are my 2 endpoints, and if I take the elements for the set, I have to include the number A as well as the number B. For example, if I write the interval as 2, 3, it means the set will have the elements starting from 2 etc. till 3. Whatever the real number, I can write it in between 2 and 3. Everything the set will contain. That is what is the meaning of closed interval, and we will always use this interval form for the real numbers only. So all real numbers, whatever we can find it in between these two, we will write it in the form of interval. Why? Because can we write all real numbers which is there in between 2 and 3? Can we list out? We cannot list out so easily because there are infinite number of real numbers. You can find it in between 2 numbers. Am I right? So that only we are writing the elements in the form of interval. It is very tough to mention even the second number. After 2, what number I can write it? 2.0, 2.001, 2.00005. Any number I can write it. I cannot predict the next number itself. That is the purpose we are using interval. It means from this number to this number, every real number is included. From this to this. This is like an interval. Starting and ending point alone we will mention. When we mention the starting and ending number alone, we will use this braces format. Okay. Closed braces if I put, it means what? The endpoints are included. When I write the elements, this endpoints I will include. What will be the other side? It is open interval. Open interval means I'll just put curved braces. It means A and B are not included. In between A and B, whatever the number I have, it will be coming in that set. So we will use that symbol A less than X less than B. A should be less than X. Okay, that is X less than B. At the same time, X should be greater than A. Less than symbol alone if you use means the endpoints are not included. If you use the symbol less than or equal to, this X can be equal to A also. This X can be equal to B also. That is the meaning. Here it is only less than B. It is only greater than A. So we will not include this endpoints in the interval. That is the meaning of open interval. So that is the difference between closed interval and open interval. Closed interval means the endpoints are included in the set. Open interval means the endpoints are not included, whereas the numbers between those two extremes are included. The other way is one side can be open and the other side can be closed. Okay, see here A is closed interval and B has open interval. It means what? The number A is included for the set and B is not included. In between, all the other numbers are also included. So we can write this as A less than or equal to, because A is included, so we will use the symbol less than or equal to X, and less than B. B is not included, so X should be less than B. This is a form of writing this interval. It can be the both sides also. The closed interval I can have it in the right side also. Say one side can be open and one side can be closed. Here A is not included, so I will write less than symbol. Here B is included, so we will write less than or equal to B. Got it, children? So these are the four ways of writing the intervals, okay, for the real numbers. Okay, so closed interval, open interval, one side open and one side closed. These are the forms. And I want to tell you one few important types of writing the intervals. If I write with the braces, it can be either closed braces or open braces. If I write the number representation, that formation is called interval form. Okay, if I write it with this notation, X belongs to R such that A less than or equal to X less than or equal to B. If I write it in this form, that form is called as set builder form. Got it? So this is interval form, this is set builder form. Got it? So let's check your understanding. I have given you few set builder forms. You are going to write the interval form for it. Now this is the set containing real numbers. Okay, X is a set which contains the real numbers, and the real numbers lies between -4 to 6. Okay, that is the limit, meaning the real number lies between -4 to 6. Now look at the sign here, -4 less than X less than or equal to 6, -4 less than X and X less than or equal to 6. What can be your interval form to this set? It is -4 less than X, so -4 is not included, only less than symbol is there. So open interval -4, less than or equal to 6 is there, so closed bracket 6. This is the interval form to this set. Got it, children? Yes. Now your second question. X is a real number and it lies between -12 to -10. Look at the symbol less than, less than. So what interval form I can write it? Open interval form. -12, open interval -12, comma -10. Got it? Yes. So this is over. Now look at the third question. X belongs to a real number and it lies between 3 to 4. 3 less than or equal to and X less than or equal to 4. Both the numbers are included. So obviously I will write closed interval braces. Now last question is for you to try on your own. I'll be waiting for the answers in the main stream. Got it, children? Yes. So again, this is another one for you. I have given you interval form. You are going to write the set builder form. Like how? Set A is equal to X such that X is a real number, X, that is X belongs to R, and you will write the limit in the interval less than, greater than, like that you will mention the interval. Got it? So -3, comma 0. This is the interval form and you have a open interval, right? So how can we write the answer to this? We can give any set name. I am giving you capital A. It's a X, some X value number is there, some number, and that number is a real number. Okay, X belongs to R and the X value lies between -3 to 0, whereas -3 and 0 is not included. So I will write only less than symbol. Got it, children? Yes. Try the second question. It is a closed interval 6, 12. So I will write X such that X is a real number and it lies between 6 to 12. Since 6 and 12 are included, I will write less than or equal to symbol. Got it? So third question and fourth question is for you to try, post your answers. So totally I am giving you 4 questions to try and post your answers in the mainstream. Got it, children? So thank you so much. Do all the sums on your own and post the answers and keep writing your classworks. Thank you children. Have a great day.